Hello and welcome to the 365 Project.
Hello everybody, good morning. Today is actually day 150 of the 365 project, unlike yesterday where I claimed this to be the case and it was just a load of lies, because yesterday was not day 150, it was day 149. But nonetheless, it is Wednesday and it's the day before payday. Oh my word, actual money again. It feels surreal. I don't really quite know how to act. But that aside, we're up and about. We're going to get some breakfast. Had a little bit of a lie-in, but then again I was up till late this morning, but that's just goes with the territory nowadays. Working on some content to get that uploaded for everybody from yesterday. And of course, as it's the end of the month, be sure to expect the Behind the Numbers series for May dropping, because that content will be getting recorded soon. Definitely worth a watch, considering the fact that I've been smashing records, smashing PBs and hitting weight loss targets that I never thought were possible. So if you want to know how I achieved all of these goals, be sure to check the Behind the Numbers series and the new content once it drops. Just a breakdown of everything, how it's been going over the month. I think it could be quite useful to people, and if it helps anybody, then you know, I've done my bit. But also, just jump into some quick birthday shout outs. My sources are telling me we have two today, one of which being Natalie Ormerod. Happy birthday, Natalie. All the best. Had a little nice little chat on social media there this morning. Hope you're well and hope you have a good day. And of course, the second, my mate, Gaz. Now then, son. Happy birthday, Gaz. Wish you nothing but happiness today. Hope you're not getting overworked, and hope you have a great birthday, my friend. Hope it's all good. So yeah, we're going to get some breakfast, and then we're going to go out. Hammies are not as sore, but hell, a 3-day hangover for a walk on my legs. I must have done a proper number on them. I must either be out of practice, that can't be real, or, yeah, well overdid it. I suppose it's option number 2 this time round, eh? But we'll persevere, we'll get out, and we'll see how many steps we can get done this morning. So, we find ourselves at the wooded area again. And the reason for that being is that I've been playing Russian roulette with the weather, and yeah, it turns out that 56 chance of precipitation today is starting to become a reality. It's funny, innit? When you're walking out and it's like, yeah, sunny, nice, don't need a coat today, it starts chucking it down. So you're like, well, I can't trust anything that it says, so that when it does say, oh yeah, it's probably going to rain, you're like, I'll chance it, it'll be right. It's one thing you can't control, people, is the weather. No matter how much you think you can or you want to, it's just not possible. So, looks like I'm getting wet. That's why I've come into the woods, try and have a little bit of cover. You never know, it might just be passing. Then again, you might not. Who's to say? Plus it is a little quieter down this track. You don't really bump into many people, so it's good to get your head down, get your steps in. That kind of thing. We've not logged into the work week hustles so far this morning. I'm going to give it a little check later on, and I'm not on many yet. I've not long been out, so although my hamstrings are a little better, still sore but not as sore, you know. I can't believe it. It's unless you're properly pulling your hamstring, that's when it hurts for like days afterwards, you know. So I must have properly hurt it. Like, that's the only thing I can think of. Brutal. You don't appreciate your hamstrings until they hurt, you know. Or at least I don't. Well, I do, but sometimes my mindset makes me think we're gonna go and smash 30-odd thousand steps, and I don't think about the little hammies then, do I? Don't think about them. But hey, not to worry. Oh, nice shaded area here. We'll get some hashtag TSC action on the go. 2,165 Not too shabby, not too shabby. How's everybody else getting on with their work week hustles? I hope you're not being deterred by the horrible weather. I mean, look at that. Where's the blue skies there? Zero blue skies. Unacceptable. Bit windy. Definitely not sunny. Definitely not sunny. However, it isn't raining. However, we have also just came out of the wooded area from where that bus stop is behind me. I don't know if you can see. But we, yeah, cut through the woods by the school. Went to Barley Park part, took a left. Went round the back of Barley Park towards Bluebell Woods, through the subby, banged a left, through the woods, crossed the road, through them woods, ended up down there. So it was all covered over with foliage. So I think my evil plan might have worked, you know. I think me trying to avoid the rain was a 100% success. 100% success. But now we're heading towards the town, so we're going to go this way. And then I think we'll get to the top of Burn Lane, hang a left, see what's going on at Big T's, you know what I mean? Big T Escos. And then maybe back through the town and up towards the Boating Lake. That's probably the way I'm going to go home. Although I did get my 11,000 target in yesterday, I didn't get it in by much. So I would like to be a little bit closer to 11,000 a day than I was yesterday after this walk right here. I think it's like when you get used to seeing high numbers, like 20,000 plus every day, and then you see something like 15, you're like, what the hell have I been doing today? Sort of thing. But I didn't want to overdo it, especially with my super tight hamstrings. It's unbelievable. So tight, so painful. But now, not so bad. Feeling a little bit looser, if that's a word. Yeah, it is a word. I don't know if that was someone shouting at me there. Can't hear because of the beats. We'll do hashtag TSC. #7328. That ain't too shabby. Maybe I might not need to go all the way I was going to go. Maybe we'll go left at Burn Lane and then right down Westmoreland way towards the Burn Lane. Yep, that's probably the route we're going to go on. Work week hustles, getting back up them leaderboards. I see Dale's in and around us. Dale, Kane, Heather and Dave and the usual suspects pushing a hard pace. I don't know whether or not they're pushing a hard pace or they're just trying to match the pace that I've been knocking out for the last couple of weeks, because naughty, record-breaking numbers on my steps for these last couple of weeks. So all the same, you're doing well. So keep up the good work, people. Hey, we're home. Get up. You'll do for me. I will, yeah. Oh, look. Boom! Hashtag TSC, baby! That's what I'm talking about. You know what it is? The chances of that happening, like, I don't know what they are. But it's not the first time it's happened either. You know what I mean? Absolutely mad. Any of you budding mathematicians out there, I don't even know if you can put a number on it. What are the chances, what are the odds of me going out for an indefinite amount of time on a route that isn't really planned fully, because it changes on the fly, and literally as I get into the house, I've hit my 11,000 target. Someone tell me, because it's happened maybe 5 or 6 times, maybe? I don't know. It's uncanny. It's uncanny. But as you saw, 11,000's in the bag. Happy days. And been getting some Facebook notifications and some Instagram notifications on some on a post I put up today, and I'm feeling the love, people. Feeling the love. Don't know what that was. Something dropped from the ceiling. What? But no, yeah, I'm truly humbled by everyone's support still unwavering. People saying, you know, keep it up. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it because it's working. And I don't put these posts out for this kind of reaction. It's more of awareness sort of thing, more than anything. And obviously, you know, getting out there, getting a bit of exposure, so to speak. I don't do it for likes and comments. But people who are liking and who are commenting, I am humbled. Thank you very much. So now we're done for this part of today. We've obviously got tonight to contend with break time and stuff. But every step I take now is a bonus, so you can't argue. You can't argue with it. You have a game plan, you stick to it, you have little goals, you hit them, boom. Repeat. 5, 6, however many months it is down the line, you see incredible results. Absolutely astounding results. So now if you excuse me, the next time you see me, I'll be at work. So it's raining. I didn't bring a coat, because I'm an idiot. But no, we are at work. It is our first break, and just a quick shout out to a few people. Cara, hello Cara, you were the first person I seen. Nice to bump into you again. You seem very happy, you seem very positive, and even though we were getting rained on, still had a nice couple of minutes, bit of banter. Good to speak to you again. Good to see everything's alright. And after Cara, we saw the Hetheringtons, Philip and Lisa. Guys, nice to see you both again. We were getting rained on, but that wasn't enough to deter us from having a little bit chat. Great to see a pair, technically trio, of friendly faces. I'm hoping that everything's alright with you guys. But yeah, great to bump into you all just before I was starting work tonight. And it's actually been going alright. Did a little assessment there, which I think was fine. And just going over some stuff from earlier on in the week, which is again fine. It's nice to just have an unclouded mind, you know. Seems like some of these days, I don't know whether I'm coming or going, but I suppose the shift is still young, right? The shift is still young. Let's have hashtag TSC and see what we're doing. 14,840. Well, we're over 11,000, that's all that matters there, so happy days. I'm going to go back in now because it's starting to rain a bit harder. And yeah, lunchtime is coming thick and fast. Get me sandwiches eaten. One person who I forgot to mention earlier, who I saw just going under that little bit of underpass, was Anne Boyd. Hello Anne. I don't know if you watch the videos. I'm assuming that you possibly don't, but that's probably my fault for not getting you hooked up on the old YouTube banter and the channel and all that stuff. But yeah, I saw you under there and we had a super brief chat, but it was nice to see you again and you were full of compliments, which is always very good for me, personally. But yeah, nice to see you again. Lunchtime's about 5 minutes left. Not ideal, just had a little phone call with Francis as well. Mental, mate. Fired up, lad. But I think the rain stopped now. Yeah, I haven't learnt my lesson and should be bringing coats when it's even pretending to rain, just in case. The work week hustles are going alright, considering. Relatively close to the top, I think. Although I've got 2 or 3 on the go, so it just depends on which one I'm looking at. But yeah, we were kind of mid-table-ish yesterday, and I think we're closer to the top today. So happy days. Happy days. We've had a relatively decent second session at work, following our first break as well, which was alright. In for the last bit now, and then it's... no. 2 more bits. 2 more bits. 1 more break, 1 more bit, and then we get to go home. Unlike yesterday when I was going home and someone was rallying out the car park and clearly nearly smashed into us and then clearly just drove off, breaking the speed limits. Got no time for people like that. Although I do know his reg. So we'll see if that persists. But we can do a hashtag TSC and see what we look like after lunch. 18,155. Not going to argue with that. Close to 20,000 again. Although we did bump up the steps today at home compared to the last couple of days. Legs don't feel as sore. Still sore, just not as sore. It's very strange. Very strange indeed. But yeah, we're going that way back to work, people, so I'll see you in a bit. What was it I said yesterday about the day after you come back syndrome? Didn't I say? I said normally you come back after the weekend, which in this instance was Tuesday, and your brain's like mashed potato, doesn't exist, and then the following day it's generally alright. Didn't I say that? I did. If you don't believe me, check out yesterday's video. And wouldn't look have it, third break now, and I'm feeling alright. Feeling like I've had a decent day. So that's alright. Been having some banter in the work week hustle with Christine P, which is, turns out, is Daily P's mum. Hello Christine, welcome to the Fitbit crew. Absolutely smashing out quicker steps today, by the way. 30, 20, what was it, 25, 30 and 35,000 all in a day. Like badgers, that is. Absolutely unheard of. I've never seen it before. Lethal. Absolutely lethal. We may have a new contender for the crown of top stepper. I ain't the top stepper no more. You're looking at Kay and Dave and Heather and people like that. So, but fair play. You put in the work. Unbelievable techers. Unbelievable techers. But speaking of techers, we'll get TSC'd up. Hashtag TSC. We'll see what we're going to finish up on for today. What are we on there? 19649. Also, I must have murked loads of snails. I'm either walking on very uneven ground or I've been murking snails for fun. So 20,000 seems to be my new average, which I say new average. I'm not sure what I was knocking out last year in the summer, but I know I was doing a lot, but I can't think exactly what it might have been. So yeah, long may that continue. I think this work pattern might actually be beneficial in the way that I'm managing to get what I need to do done during the day. Plus, it means whereas before I was working during the day and going out on a night, now I'm going to be walking through the day, so there should technically be less nighttime walking than ever before. But hey, what are you going to do, right? Other than get back to work, because it's nearly break time finished. As you can see, we are still before 12 o'clock. Therefore, we are still legit. Just got a slightly early finish. I'm just waiting patiently for the notification to come through from my bank and say, you've had money. I'm like, yes! Just because I want to see how much it is, because I might just withdraw all in like 50 pence pieces just so I can like feel it through my fingers and then redeposit it all back and then pay all my bills. Aye, but have we smashed 20,000 for the day, do you reckon? Let's do a hashtag TSC and find out. Boom. Without really setting out on the purpose to break 20,000 steps, we've broke 20,000 steps, so wow. Yeah, tired now, and got a little errand to run now that I've finished work. So I'm out of here, people. I'm signing out. Whew, thanks for watching. Stay safe, everybody. Stay active, and above all else, keep it real.
30th of May 2018, day 150 of the 365 project, and that's Wednesday. Done and dusted, in the bag. The highlight reel showing the images we've captured throughout today. It started off wet and miserable, but we still had to go and get some steps in. I suppose it could have been worse. We could have had torrential weather, but when you've been spoilt with lots lots of sun, you kind of get used to it, and when it's not about, it makes you sad. At least it makes me sad. But we did manage to get out, and yeah, as you saw there, we managed to hit our target as we came home from the first walk. So all in all, that's a positive result, because as I said there, every step I took after that was then a bonus step, really. So it's a good way to go about things. It's a good place to be in. If you can get your sort of targets hit early throughout the day, then you don't need to worry about them, and you can just go about doing your sort of regular things. It's rather than thinking, oh, I've still got to go and get like so many thousand steps. If you've already done it, it's already done. So it's a good place to be. It'll be my top tip is get them in early, and then you don't even need to worry about it. Big props to Christine on getting crazy badges and knocking out some absolutely astonishing numbers today. Big respect to you. And yeah, the work week hustles are going well, although I'm not going to win them all, I don't think. 3 of them I've got going at the moment. But we are making progress, and yeah, we move further into the 365 project. Be sure to tune in tomorrow and see how many we get then.